All right, good afternoon, everybody. Kale Casey. We're here live with Rachel Alford and Team Rubicon. We're going to break it down here so you know where you are. This is the top of the fire, right around mile 91 post here in Willow, Caswell, Alaska, right between Talkeetna and Willow.
Yep,
And this is one of the property owners who's contacted Team Rubicon
that's correct.
to get a little bit of a start on this huge recovery that they have to go through, and each property owner is facing that same thing.
Absolutely. So we've been contacted by homeowners, whether it's through the DAC, some of the other organizations out helping friends and family, or because they've seen us on one of your videos, and asking for our help. So then that comes through our command post. We look at we call it a lead initially, and we go out and do what we call a damage assessment and see if the help they need is within our capabilities. We're a small local team of volunteers here doing everything with manpower, and then we have some Sawyer crews using chainsaws to clear trees and fell hazard trees on the lots as well. And once that damage assessment comes through, we figure out what the need is and if we can help within our capabilities. And we've been trying to prioritize those home sites where there's an urgent need, where they might need to clear it to start rebuilding for winter, or before winter, or a few we've even cleared because they had somebody donate a trailer and we're going to move that in to stay. We've had several homeowners living in tents on the lots we were clearing as well.
Yeah, we've definitely seen the tents out there. And so if you're just joining us, it is Saturday. We have a light drizzle coming down. We're deep into the firefight, meaning it's real mop-up mode, and the crews, the engines, we just had an engine drive down this street. They're all over the place. Homeowners are back this weekend looking at the assessment. Some have just come back for the first time.
Yep.
And I think what Team Rubicon offers folks is somewhere to start.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming, right? You come back, this is what's already all been moved right here. So everything on this side, this crew has moved in the last hour. But it was just a minute ago sitting on top of the singles home site.
Yes.
And that's overwhelming.
Oh, absolutely. Even for some of the crews out here, it can be challenging to figure out where do you even start with this. And although we can't clear everything and fix everything, and we're not the ones who will be doing the rebuilding, it gives a starting point at least for the homeowners to start clearing some of that space and be able to begin the recovery process.
So we put some footage up earlier on YouTube. You can look at some B-roll over on near the Matsu RV Park on the east side of the highway. And then we also put up a slideshow this morning, starting at the command post, which is in Caswell, Station 13-1, looking really good, by the way. And you all are filling it up with your cots in the one bay and really camping out. I mean, this is firefight style.
Oh, yeah. We were super grateful right away when we came in and we started trying to see where we could help and where we could stay and how to integrate. They offered the fire station to us, and they've been fantastic with it. We try and keep it clean and be a good neighbor while they're in and out working as well.
Yep, I saw one of the Caswell tenders this morning when I was heading out to follow you out of the line. They were working. And so it looks like today did 5 sites. We had the 13 non-commissioned officers from J-Bear up here from Academy.
Yeah, so it was 12 of them contacted us last week and wanted to come up and volunteer with us. Obviously, it can be intimidating when you want to help and don't know where or how to plug into that. So they asked if they could come up with us. We incorporated them into our teams today, and they've been rocking it out all day. Just manpower and moving things, clearing home sites.
Dirty, which
Absolutely.
it is. It's a dirty, messy job. They've been separating since I've been here. I can attest to the fact that they've got some personal items from the homeowner here, all the metal that'll get hauled away on the other side, and then if they come across something special, obviously that gets, notified to the homeowner. Everybody who left these neighborhoods didn't really have time. We've been talking to more and more folks, and it was definitely a fast-moving fire, the kind that a lot of folks couldn't say they couldn't tell the distance. So if you were right here, you might not have known how far the flame front was, but when it did hit, it hit hard. It took everything out here, all the snowmobile, everything in the yard.
Yeah,
everything.
Absolutely.
Things that have been here for a while, too.
On some lots, yes.
And so what's next for the crew? I know that you don't have endless weekends. You're going to do tomorrow, and then Monday's a demob day?
Yes, that's correct. So for this particular period of the operation, we were able to sustain it for 10 days, and we've been out here since last Friday working. We will be demobbing, cleaning our equipment, taking it back, clearing out of the fire station on Monday. And then because we are a local team, we'll still be trying to see where we can help out over, obviously, this is going to be a long recovery process, and see on some additional weekends and smaller projects if we can come out and help out again.
So if folks want to volunteer, they can go online, right?
Yes, absolutely. You can go to teamrubiconusa.org to sign up if you want to learn more about us or volunteer. We are an international organization that deploys volunteers out to disaster zones. I actually should be heading out to the Bahamas in a couple weeks to help on the medical team there.
But normally you're in Fairbanks.
Yes.
And then like Kelly, where's Kelly normally? He's one of our...
And Kelly's in Anchorage.
In Anchorage, so we're spread around the state.
Yes.
Neighbors helping neighbors.
Absolutely.
Military veterans volunteering. Obviously doing a lot of hard work, and I know you were here for Earthquake and you've been here for other things. Mariah's behind the camera, and she's checking for questions. And what we'll do here is we're going to help you guys wrap this up so you can finish your day, and then we'll be back live tomorrow. I think what people need to know about firefighting and these type of efforts, it's just a marathon, and every day a little bit more and a little bit more, and that's what I saw the locals doing down the road. They're back to their property sites. If they don't have your help, they can do things like this, a little bit of a stacking, a little bit of moving, start somewhere, right?
Absolutely.
And keep it safe.
Yes.
Wear your gloves.
Gloves. Even hard hats.
Your hard hats.
Especially I know there's not a lot of overhead hazards, but we're working together, so you don't want somebody else to accidentally hit you in the head.
And
so,
they were mitigated.
Yes.
I mean, one thing I'm noticing about these properties, there are a lot of trees that were taken down to make these safe.
Yep.
I mean, hundreds of trees everywhere. So
Absolutely.
they're not hazards now, but when we were talking about this 10 days ago, boy, before everybody got them at their saw teams, including yours. And I did see your saws are named. Do you want to tell everybody real quick about the names?
So in the Northwest Territory with Team Rubicon, we do write a name, and we name each of our saws, which makes it a little bit easier for teams to track and keep up with which saw they're using out on operations during the day.
Like today was Hank.
Yeah.
Hank was out working in the neighborhood, and we appreciate that. We appreciate you all. Mariah, anything?
No questions.
Okay, we're going to keep cruising then. We got work to do.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. Lots of work.
We'll be back tomorrow.